year for Anderson, and one of the reasons why this team has not won 2 in a row since November 9th.
Paul McLean, the Jack Adams Trophy winner last year, is the Coach of the Year in the NHL. Dan Bilesma, once a Jack Adams winner himself, and doing a phenomenal job this year with his all the injuries to his team. The Penguins looking for their 8th straight win, and it'll be Sidney Crosby taking the opening draw. It seems as though Harry Zolnarchuk, the one who really started to stir the pot first, when he went to the net a moment ago. We'll be back.
Well, Dan Bilesma, he's been a magician behind the bench with all the Penguin injuries. Crosby, head over heels, right into Dupuis. Looked like his right leg buckled. Watch Crosby. After this, he's going to the Penguin bench, and Pajot of the Ottawa Senators gives him a little love tap. But when you're full, minus the five on the ice, so 13 on the bench. There's only 10 right now. And the man game's lost for Pittsburgh. They're at 200 entering tonight.
And the Senators, the fewest. Only 18. Penguins keep on finding ways to win despite the injuries to top players. Now here's Spezza with it. He moves to the Penguins score first. The Senators on the Penguins.
Yeah, and Sidney Crosby shaking his right hand now as he was skating across the ice and Turris was going to the Ottawa bench. Turris gave him a whack in the hands. So this continues. And there's Crosby trying to hip check of his own, and Turris and Crosby are going to go at it all night long. We've already saw a small sampling of that. And as Turris went for a line change, he went across the ice and he gave Crosby another whack.
Jokinen taking the draw against Spezza, won the faceoff.
Hockey League in that category.
Flower has won 3 straight against the Senators, though he's lost 2 of the last 3 starts in this building. Right now, his team is down.
Power play for the Penguins, and yes, Sidney Crosby.
Share audio. Grabber.
Power play for the Penguins, and yes, Sidney Crosby.
Record meter active. Panel. Record meter active.
Certainly used to being a target.
Get tool. Grab. So envelope tool button. Select.
There have been a couple of times this year where you felt like guys were going over the line against them. I kind of feel like that tonight.
Recording.
And at some point,
Turris that he can play that two-way game, has been able to manage to be on the plus side of things on a team that's really given up a lot of goals this season.
No word on Pascal Dupuis. He does not start this second period. It is Joe Vitale on the right wing with Sidney Crosby. It's worth noting that Dupuis has missed only. The Senators seem to be behaving as though that puck was still in sight, but he had it frozen.
You mentioned Pascal Dupuis, how durable he's been, missing only 2 games over the past 4 years. Crosby falling on Pascal Dupuis' right leg, his right knee area there as you take a look. And at first, we were all worried, I was anyways, that skate of Crosby as he was toppled head over heels had caught Dupuis, but you know, the leg and the force of that hit laid by Mathot and Crosby landing on his winger's knee area, leg. And as soon as we get any kind of report, we'll let you know. And I just want to let you know, Zach Sill blocking a shot in the last shift has blocked 4 shots already. That's
ranked first at 88% last year in the penalty kill. The Senators were. Now they're at 78.2 coming in. Yeah. Although that's gone up a bit because they've been able to kill a couple of Penguin power plays in this game.
Here's Erik Karlsson. You see a smile on his face, and Paul McLean, the coach, putting something on that dry erase board.
He's got a 2-point lead on Duncan Keith.
He made a good save on a shot that was well placed. And, you know, you talk about speed and acceleration on your shot. They talked about Crosby's slap shot the other night. You get more velocity when you got good speed, and Sutter has scored on those kind of shots in flight, getting a little more speed.
Leads at times. See if that trend can continue here. Milan McCulloch had to take it away. His attempt to pass the puck is Milan McCulloch, and he deflected the puck out of play.
Well, we showed you one. Kunitz couldn't get there, but Kunitz has been there all night long on the power play as they work it up top. Crosby, look at the screen in front. Just all you can do is miss Kunitz and hit one of those corners, preferably the upper ones, with the goaltenders playing the butterfly position nowadays.
Kunitz second in the league with 9 power play goals, is sitting on the bench.
Jared Cowan. Penguins are going to get back into this hockey game. A couple more penalties from the Senators would go a long way.
They've had to settle for 1 point on 3 occasions, and they lost outright on another one when they led going to the third period. The Senators talking today about how they felt like they were getting closer to learning how to win and how to start the third period. We saw Pascal Dupuis heading down the runway. Just to reiterate, he was hit by Sidney Crosby. He was hip checked by Mark Mathot in the first period on an early shift. Sidney landed on his right leg. He was helped off the ice. Dupuis has missed only 2 games. He can really skate. And Spezza coming to center. Look cage. And the whistle blows with the net dislodged. A faceoff coming up to the right of Marc-Andre Fleury. On a special edition of Inside Pirates Baseball, an exclusive and rare experience of following the Pirates on their climactic 2013 playoff run with inside access from the plane to the hotel to the clubhouse, batting practice and games. You can get the full experience of playoff baseball. This show will only air a very limited number of times, so don't miss the inside ride on Inside. Be an icing call. Take a look at our Subway sandwich of the game, Bob.
I think it is from Bob. Robert Bortuzzo. Jason Spezza trying to give him the howdy-do, and Bortuzzo said, take that. The captain of the Ottawa Senators. Penguins haven't found that one play by a great offensive player in Carlson, and that was easy pickings right there. 4-0 Ottawa.
Christmas time. Pajot on a second chance by Condra on the short side. I don't think he got the
in Ottawa, and losing 3 of his last 4.
The right wing, 5 and